We all make mistakes, and cleaning is not an exception. Today I want to show you 10 cleaning mistakes we tend to make and how to fix them. Clean your windows on a sunny day. Everybody wants to have a sunny day, and those are my favorites. But those are not the best to clean your windows. And the reason why is because when you spray, the sun will get the spray dry faster than you can even start wiping down, leaving streaks and not looking very nice. If you thought that rinsing or even washing your sponge in the kitchen with a little bit of dish soap was enough, let me tell you, my friends, that's not enough. You need to disinfect it, and the best way to do it is place a bowl with half part of water, half part of vinegar, and put it in the microwave. Put it there for about 3 to 4 minutes, depending on how dirty it is, and the sponge will not only be clean but also disinfected. Put too much cleaner on a surface. When you spray and overspray on the same surface, what's happening is that you will need to wipe and wipe and wipe in order to get it clean. The best way to do it is just to add a little bit of spray on a microfiber cloth and then wipe it down. So that way you're not like overspraying. You all know how much I love to clean with vinegar. I use vinegar pretty much everywhere in the house, but there are a few surfaces that are not okay with vinegar. Limestone, marble, and granite countertops do not stand vinegar. Don't clean it with that because the acid of it is going to ruin the surface. How you can do it? Just by using a soft microfiber cloth and a little bit of dish soap. That'll be just fine. Another mistake we usually make is by placing big pots and pans at the bottom of the dishwasher. And I know we all want to avoid the hand washing situation, but the reason why that is not a good idea is because the water usually comes from the bottom of the dishwasher. The big pan, what it's going to do, will block the water, not letting it go all the way to the top rack. So everything that is on the top rack, like mugs, cups, and small things, are not going to get washed or rinsed. Spraying directly on furniture. The reason why that is not a good idea is because not all furniture have the same finish. Some of them are a little more porous than others, and what it's going to do, it might go inside the surface. So the best way to do it is spray on a microfiber cloth, and then you can wipe it on the furniture. Using the wrong tool on the wrong surface. The most common one, using a sponge everywhere in the house. Don't get me wrong, I love using my sponge, but please keep in mind there are some surfaces that are more delicate than others. For example, a stainless steel appliances. If you use the scrubby part, you will scratch your appliances, and they're pretty expensive, so you want to keep the most of it. Next time you clean them, use either the back side of the sponge or, even better, a microfiber cloth. Putting too much water on your hardwood floors. Hardwood floors are very expensive and we don't want to get them ruined. The best way to do it is to have a mop that has a microfiber cloth or a microfiber pad underneath. That way you know that you're just putting the right amount of water, because that damp cloth is going to be very lightly dumped, not wet. Which brings me to the next mistake. Using that exact same pad from the very beginning to the end. When you use that, you're bringing the dirt from the first room you mopped to the last one. Make sure you have a bucket of water with you and you rinse that pad as you go. Keep in mind that you have to squeeze it as much as you can, so you're making sure that it's only damp and not wet. Another mistake we tend to make is to not pay attention to the vacuum we're using. If you have a vacuum with a cup, make sure you empty the cup every single time after vacuuming. If your vacuum has a bag, make sure you replace the bag once in a while. Don't wait until the bag is full, because that will make the motor work double and eventually might break the motor. Making your bed immediately after you wake up. Don't get me wrong, I cannot address enough how important it is for you to make your bed every day. That is, in my opinion, the number one chore you should do and having your list every single day. What I'm saying here is not to do it right after you wake up, because when you're sleeping, sweat and dead skin is on the bed. The best way to do it here is to open the sheets, take a shower, get dressed, put your makeup on or whatever you need to do, and then you make your bed. So that way it had a few minutes for it to ventilate. And that's it, guys. These are only 10 out of the many mistakes we make while cleaning. Now my question for you is, out of these 10 mistakes, which one is the most common for you? If you like this video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. And I would so much appreciate if you leave your comments and suggestions down below, letting me know what would you like me to clean next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.